right, sports fans, Kelly O'Neill here, aka Sergeant Dog, bringing you some softball action. Agnb, all gas, no brakes, is in bracket play now. And their first opponent in bracket play is Atlanta Fire. AGNB is the home team. They are in the field right now wearing their dark blue jerseys and black pants with looks like white shoes. Atlanta Fire is red all over, red helmets, red jerseys, red pants. And the count is 2 balls, 1 strike to the first hitter. As I mentioned, this is the first bracket play game. The ball is hit to right field. AGB comes in, fields the ball, keeps it in front of her. So the first hitter for Atlanta Fire gets a base hit. So up to bat now for Georgia Fire is, I'll have to give the numbers. I don't have names. Number 17, it looks like. And here's the pitch. Ball high. But the ball gets by first base from the catcher, trying to catch the runner off the bag. So number 17 steps back in the box. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike now. And here's the 1-1 delivery. The ball is outside, so the count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike to number 17. Georgia Fire has a runner at first. Called strike by Blue. The count goes even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to number 17. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. The count is full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We do have a clock up here in the upper left-hand corner, as you can see. Bracket play games are 70 minutes. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. Runner gets a free pass to first, and the runner at first advances to second. So nobody out now. Number 14 up to bat now for Georgia Fire. She'll come up to bat with runners at first and second and nobody out. And here's the pitch. Strike call. No balls. 1 strike to the Georgia Fire hitter. And the pitch. Swing down to first base. It's a foul ball. Count goes no balls and 2 strikes now to number 14. And here's the 0-2 delivery. Ball is hit to right field in the gap. It's going to go to not make it to the fence. The right fielder fields the ball. Looks like the runner from second is going to score. That is a stand-up double for the Georgia Fire hitter, number 14. So that's an RBI double. So it looks like Coach Brandon wants to go out and have a word with the pitcher. She had the girl 0-2, and could have thrown a waste pitch there, but she decided to go after, and the The girl just tattooed it in the gap between right and center. And they take a lead in the first inning, 1-0. And now they have runners at second and third with no one out. And up to bat now for Georgia Fire. As soon as I get her number, I'll let you know. Here's the pitch. Strike call. Number 29, I believe that is. Yeah, 29 up to bat for Georgia Fire. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, ball is thrown away down to third base. The girl at third base will score. The girl from will advance to third from second. So they have scored 2 runs. And now they have a runner on third. And nobody out. It counts 0-2 to the hitter. Ball is hit to right field. It's going to fall over the first baseman's head. And the right fielder fields the ball, but she gets an RBI single. And now the score is 3-0, Atlanta Fire, with no one out. And let's see. It's like number 4 up to bat now. Atlanta Fire's not wasting any time getting out ahead here. They're hitting the ball well. There's a foul ball down the third base side. No one can get to it, so that's strike 1. And yes, that's number 4 up to bat for Georgia Fire. Number 4 steps in the box, and here's the pitch. Strike call. Now the count is no balls and 2 strikes. The runner from at first was acting like she was going to go to second, so our catcher threw it down to second base. Albany caught the ball, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we get our first out. And up to bat now for Georgia Fire is number 36. 3-6. She steps in the box. And here's the pitch. Foul ball, strike 1. Be nice to turn 2 and get out of this inning. They didn't waste any time putting runs on the board. And here's the pitch. Ball outside, count goes even, 1 ball, 1 strike to number 36. 1 out, runner on first. And here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Serenity gets her sign, and here's the pitch. Ball is hit to the gap in left center field. Center fielder fields the ball, throws to third base, but the runner from first advances to third, and the hitter will be awarded a double. So now they have runners on second and third with 1 out, and up to bat now for Georgia Fire is number 35. 3-5 is up to bat. Score is 3-0. Serenity gets her sign. And here's the pitch. Ball outside, gets away from the catcher, but the runner from third does not advance. That's ball 1. And the pitch. Ball is hit over second base. It's going to fall in for another base hit. That's going to score 1 run. And the right fielder throws it into Serenity. So now we have runners at first and third. Score is 4-0. And the hits are just finding spots to land where nobody is. Where we ain't. Which is resulting in base hits and runs scored. So here's the pitch. She squares around to bunt. It's a good bunt. Catcher throws down to first for the second out. They did score a run. That was a sacrifice by number 10, 1-0. So now there are 2 outs. And up to bat, I think, is, well, I didn't get a good view of it. I don't want to say something to be wrong here. That's a ball, gets away from the catcher. Number 30 is up to bat now, so that's ball 1. The runner from second advances to third. There are 2 outs. And the pitch, ball high. Here's the 2-0 delivery. Ball outside. The count goes to 3 balls and no strikes. And the pitch. Ball high. Number 30 draws a walk. The catcher, you can't hold the ball like that. But it worked out in our favor because the runner from first, or the batter, the hitter who drew the walk, just kept running, and our catcher just threw it down to Albany at shortstop, and she applied the tag for the 3rd out. So she ran right into that one, but not before they scored 5 runs in that top of the first inning. So if the lineup holds true, the first 3 hitters for Agnb will be Albany, Maddie, and Serenity, and should anyone get on base, it will be Ava. So we shall return in just a few minutes. Don't go away. All right. We are back. Up to bat for Agnb is Albany Harris, who is our shortstop. They're starting out in a hole here as Georgia Fire has scored 5 runs at the bottom of the first inning. If I can get this up here, I'll go ahead and post it. And the ball's hit past second base. Albany was sitting on that first pitch, which was a fastball, and she nailed it in just past the second baseman into the outfield for a base hit. So now we have a runner at first base. And up to bat now is Maddie, number 77. Maddie steps in the box, and here's the pitch. Ball is outside. Albany advances to second base, stolen base. So the count is 1 ball, no strikes. To Maddie. Now we have a runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, attempted bunt. Count is 1-1 now. And here's the pitch to Maddie. Ball low. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike now. In the bottom of the first inning. And the pitch. Oh, ball high and inside. Near a brushback pitch. So now the count is 3 balls and 1 strike to Maddie. And here's the pitch. Ball high. So Maddie draws a free pass. We have runners at first and second now with Serenity up to bat, who is our pitcher in this game. She could help herself out right now. Base hit would score a run. Albany has the speed. She's in position to score at second base. Serenity's in the box. Here's the pitch. Strike called by Blue. Serenity steps back in the box. And here's the pitch. It's really an odd delivery by the pitcher, the way that she turns her throwing hand. See if you can see it in the video. She's got it turned like 180 degrees from where you would think her hand would be in the position her hand should be in. I don't know if she does that to get spin on it or what. I've never seen anything like that. And here's the pitch. Ball low. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about, but and it looks like Albany stole third base. Maddie advanced to second, so now there are 2 runners in scoring position. And count is 1 ball, 2 strikes to Serenity. She can't take anything close. That's a foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery to Serenity. Ball gets away from the catcher, and Albany is able to score. Maddie advances to third. So Agnb scores their first run. The count is 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Serenity. And here's the pitch. Strike called. That is a strikeout. Looking. So that's one out. Up to bat now for Agnb is Ava, our third baseman. Number 1. Ava steps in the box. And here's the pitch. Ball low. Base hit would score a run here. A long fly ball would score a run here. Maddie could tag from third base. We definitely need the runs. Dig ourselves out of this hole we're in here. And the pitch. Ball low. The count goes to 2 balls and no strikes to Ava. It would be safe to say she could look for something good to hit right here. You know, the pitcher doesn't want to go 3-0, so she's going to try to find a strike. And Ava should be sitting on it right here. As the ball gets away from the catcher, and Maddie scores from third base. Count goes to 3 balls, no strikes. So Agnb has scored their second run. Now the bases are empty. Count is 3-0 to Ava. Pitcher gets her sign, and here's the 3-0 delivery. Ball inside. So Ava draws a walk. And up to bat now for Agnb is Addie, number 5. She doesn't have a number on her jersey, but she will be number 5 when she gets an official Agnb jersey. We have a runner on first base. 1 out. Ball is outside. Count goes to 1 ball, no strikes to Addie. And here's the pitch. There was a fly out to the pitcher. I think I missed it. I was looking at the scoreboard for the field scoreboard. So there's 2 outs now. And up to bat is Caroline, who's playing first base. We still have a runner at first. Ball's outside. Count goes to 1 ball, no strikes. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. Count goes to 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Oh, ball high. Carol had to duck out of the way of that one. Counts 3-0 now. And here's the 3-0 delivery. Ball outside. Carol draws a walk. So now we have runners at first and second with 2 outs. And up to bat now is Gracie, number 25. A base hit will score a run here. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. Gracie steps back in the box. The count is 1 ball, no strikes. And here's the pitch. Ball outside and high. Count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. And the pitch. Ball high. Count goes to 3-0. The pitcher for Georgia Fire seems to have be having a little experiencing a little trouble finding the strike zone here. And the pitch, ball outside and high. That is another walk, which will load the bases for Agnb. And up to bat now is Bella. Bella is number 11. Base hit could do some damage here. So the coach for Georgia Fire wants to go and have a few words with his pitcher. So while he is doing this, we'll take a short break and be right back. We're back. Bases are loaded. Ducks on the pond, we used to say. For the hitter, who is Bella. Bella Capiz, number 11. So Bella steps in the box. There are 2 outs. So any hit right here would be considered a clutch hit. And here's the pitch. Oh, ball fouled straight back. Counts no balls and 1 strike to Bella. And the pitch. Ball is hit to first base, who makes the catch and ends the inning. Agnb did manage to score 2 runs, so at the end of 1 inning of play, the score is Georgia Fire 5, Agnb 2. We shall be right back. peeps, for the top of the second inning. And we did make a change in pitchers. Pitching now for Agnb is Addie, number 5. And looks like we have Bella catching. So that's your battery for Agnb. Bella catching and Addie pitching. And now the first hitter for Georgia Fire steps in the box, number 27. And here's the pitch to start the second inning. Strike called by Blue. And the pitch. Strike 2 called. Count goes to no balls and 2 strikes now to number 27 for Georgia Fire. And the pitch. Ball is hit right back to the pitcher. Addie fields and throws to first for the first out. And the pitch. Ball low. To the Georgia Fire hitter, number 17, I believe it is. Yes, number 17 up for Georgia Fire. 1 out now. Top of the second. Count is 1 ball, no strikes, and here's the pitch. Ball is hit to second base. Second base fields, throws to first for the second out. Number 14 up to bat now for Georgia Fire. Much better start to the inning than it was the last inning. So there's 2 outs now. And here's the pitch to number 14. Ball is hit to third, but foul. That's strike 1. And here's the pitch from Addie. Strike call. Count is, no, that's 2, no balls and 2 strikes now to number 14. 2 outs. And here's the 0-2 delivery from Addie. It's a ball hit to first. Serenity Fields touches the bag for the 3rd out. So 3 up and 3 down in the top of the second inning. So we go to the bottom of the second inning with the score: Georgia Fire 5, Agnb 2. We'll return in just a few minutes. back, the bottom of the second inning, and up to bat for Agnb. The first three will be number 21, Keeley, number 13, Haven, and number 2, Albany. Should anyone get on base, then we would see number 77, Maddie, up to bat. So Keeley steps in the box. And here's the pitch. She squares around to bunt, pulls back, but the blue calls it a strike. And here's the pitch. She squares around to bunt again, pulls back, and blue calls this one a ball, I believe. Count is 1-1 now to Keeley. And the pitch. Ball inside. The count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike now. And the pitch. Ball high. Count goes to 3 balls and 1 strike. And here's the 3-1 delivery. Strike call. That brings the count to full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Keeley goes down. Or was that a foul ball? Okay, that was a foul ball. I'm sorry, I missed that. Counts 3-2 still. Strike called, so the end was the same, a strikeout. And that would be the first out in the bottom of the second inning. Up to bat now is number 13, Haven. Strike call. No balls, 1 strike. To Haven. And for some reason she's not showing up there. I don't know why. She bunts down the third base line. And the second baseman comes over and makes the catch at first base for the second out. And up to bat now is Albany, who is our leadoff hitter. We'll have to get something going with 2 outs here. We are still behind by a score of 5-2. It'll take some 2-out magic to score some runs here. And here's the pitch to Albany. Ball outside. The count goes to 1 ball and no strikes. To number 2, Albany. Albany steps back in the box, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike now. And the pitch. Ball inside. Count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Ball's hit hard up the shortstop fields. Throws to first for the out. What a play by the shortstop for Georgia Fire. That was a well-hit ball by Albany to shortstop. Shortstop had to drift to her left to make the catch. It was a good catch to begin with, and then she gathered herself and threw a strike to first base for the third out. So that's the end of the second inning, and the score remains Georgia Fire 5, Agnb 2. And we shall return, folks. we're back. The top of the third inning with a score, Georgia Fire 5, Agnb 2. Up to bat for Georgia Fire is number 29, 2-9. And the pitch. Ball is hit over first base, foul. Just out of the reach of Caroline at first base. And the pitch. Ball is hit to second. Second comes in, fields, cannot make the throw. She couldn't get her handle on it. So that was a error on the second baseman, which allows the hitter for Georgia Fire to get to first base. So number 4 up to bat now. Looks like they're going to have a pinch runner for number 29. Georgia Fire, that is. And looks like number 18 will be the pinch runner for Georgia Fire. So number 4 up to bat now. And the pitch, that's a strike. And a throw down to second base gets the runner trying to advance to second. So good throw by Bella down to Albany, who put the tag on the runner. And that was also a strike on the hitter. So the bases are clear now. 1 out. And here's the pitch. Ball inside. Looks like we have about 19 minutes left in the game. Here's the pitch from Addie. Ball is hit to second base. Second base fields, throws to Caroline at first for the second out. That was a sure-handed catch and throw by the second baseman, number 13, Haven. So now there are 2 outs and nobody on. And up to bat now for Georgia Fire is number 36, 3-6, up to bat now. Addie gets her sign, toes the rubber, and here's the pitch. Ball low inside, ball low. Wouldn't say it was inside. It was low. It skipped before the plate. Number 36 steps back in the box. And here's the pitch from Addie. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That evens the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Score is 5-2 in favor of Georgia Fire. And the pitch. Ball is hit to pop up to second base. Second base cannot field the ball. That's an error on second base, and they have a runner on first now with 2 outs. Number 35 up to bat now for Georgia Fire. 3-5. 2 outs, runner on first. And here's the pitch. Ball high, outside. Catcher thinks about going to first, but decides not to. Addie gets her sign, and here's the pitch. Ball is hit to shortstop. Albany Fields can't make the catch popped out of her glove, so that's another error. And they have runners on first and second. Number 10 up to bat now. 2 outs, runners on first and second. And here's the pitch. Ball inside and low. Addie looks at the dugout and gets her sign. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Count is even now, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Albany comes in to talk to the catcher. I'm sure they're discussing strategy when the girl from on second base gets too big of a lead over there. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. They throw down to a shortstop, but the girl on second advances to third. So the play they had up didn't quite work out right. Now the runners are on first and third. And I believe the count's 1 and 2. Yes, count is 1 and 2 to the hitter. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is the third out for the top of the third inning. So Agnb gets out of it without allowing a run. And now we go to the bottom of the third with the score still 5-2. And we shall return shortly, folks. Don't go away. All right, here we are on the bottom of the third inning. Up to bat for Agnb. The first 3 hitters will be Maddie, Serenity, Ava, and if anyone should get on, Addie. And here's the pitch to Maddie. The ball is outside. Makes it to the backstop. The count is 1 ball, no strikes. To Maddie, number 77. Maddie steps in the box. And the pitch. She squares around the bunt. It's a ball outside. Count goes to 2 balls, no strikes. The third baseman, number 17 for Georgia Fire, was charging hard on that one. She was almost in Maddie's face when the pitch made it to the catcher. And the pitch. Maddie squares around again. It's a foul ball. Count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. Counts 2-1. Maddie steps in the box. And the pitch. She squares around the bunt again. That's ball 3. Count goes to 3 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the third, scores 5-2. Here's the pitch. Maddie squares around again. It's a foul ball. Count goes full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So the situation is now with 2 strikes on you, and if you attempt to bunt and it's foul, then you are out. So don't believe she'll be bunting here. If she does, that'll surprise me. But she's got to guard the plate with 2 strikes. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike or out number 1. And up to bat now for Agnb is Serenity. Number 18. Serenity steps in the box. And the pitch. Ball is hit foul on the right first base side into the stands. So the count is no balls, 1 strike to Serenity. And the pitch. Ball low. Count is 1-1 with 1 out. Counts 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. Let's see if Blue concurs with me. I got 3-1. And the pitch. Ball is hit foul to the right side, so now the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We need a base runner here. We're running out of time. There's 6 minutes left. My time is not exact, but it's pretty close. Might be a little behind, actually, because I was waiting on Blue to give me the sign of when to start the clock. Here's the pitch. Ball low. That is a walk for Serenity, and up to bat now for Agnb is Ava. We need to score some runs here. We need base hits. It's getting late. It's best if you stay in the winner's bracket, or these tournaments can get quite long. Ball inside gets away from the catcher. Serenity advances to second base, and that's a ball to Ava. Now we have a runner in scoring position. One out, bottom of the third inning. Scores 5-2, Georgia Fire. And here's the pitch. Ball high. Count goes to 2 balls and no strikes now to Ava. Addie is on deck. And the pitch. Ooh, he called that a strike. Looked low to me, but he's right there on it. So I got no complaints for this umpire so far. Count is 2-1 now to Ava. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Ava. Count's even. So Ava can't let one like that slide by again with 2 strikes on her. Pitcher gets her sign, toes the rubber, and here's the pitch. Ball's hit straight back, and my camera has taken a tumble. So I'm gonna break away from audio just a second so I can go and fix the camera. Bear with me, folks. Okay, I'm back. Got the camera set, and I need to get caught up with the up to bat now is Carroll. There are 2 outs due to that pop-up just then. We have runners at first and third with 2 outs. Carroll up to bat. Score remains 5-2, and we really could use a run right now. A couple of runs actually. There's only a minute left in the game, so if they, and I'm not sure if this is sudden death or if they start the inning before time expires, if they would finish out the inning. I'm not sure how that what format they have here. We'll soon find out though. So Carol steps in the box. Ava gets her they called Ava out because she attempted to go to second. And that's the end of the third inning. The score is 5-2. Time has not expired yet, unless they may have called this game. I'm not sure. Let's see. I haven't seen a call yet or determination if they're going to start this inning or if this is the game, because time has expired by the umpires. I told you we were behind just a little bit. So it looks like that's the game. And, yep, that's the game. So, Georgia Fire defeats Agnb in Agnb's first bracket play, 5-2. So I have to find out what time we're playing coming up here, and as soon as I do, I will let you know. But appreciate you for looking in, watching, and be back with us for the next game. So until then, Semper Fi and go Agnb. Thank you very much for watching.